the open road. A simple journey from point A to point B. Most nights, you arrive safely, but some nights, something appears in your headlights, something that shouldn't be there. These are 6 true encounters. 6 moments when ordinary drivers saw something they'll never forget. Welcome to Dark Roads. April 18th, 2021, 7:40 p.m., the Hume Highway, Bardia, Australia. Mitch Kuhn was driving home from a racing event. Gold Coast bound, his mother beside him, 60 miles per hour, towing a large trailer. Just another drive home, until, out of nowhere, a figure appeared in his headlights. A child standing in the middle of the highway, wearing a blue parka, trying to cross the road at 60 miles per hour, with a trailer behind him. Slamming the brakes would cause a catastrophic accident. He had no choice. He kept driving. He missed the figure by mere inches. Terrified, his mother immediately called police. Officers assured them patrols are being dispatched, but Mitch couldn't shake what he'd seen. At 8:29 p.m., he called again, offered his dashcam footage. The officer told him, "We found a child matching your description. He's being returned home." Relieved, Mitch posted on Facebook, "I felt absolutely sick. I instantly felt better when told the kid had been collected, but then everything changed." After the footage went viral, the New South Wales police released an official statement. They had found no child. They searched the area for 8 hours, until 3:45 a.m. Nothing, no child. No evidence, nothing. Was it miscommunication? Did someone give Mitch incorrect information? Or if the child was never found? What happened to him? To this day, it remains unsolved. May 8th, 2021, 2:30 a.m., Belmont, Michigan. Near the Rogue River, Mali Perales and friends were driving home. Then they saw something disturbing, a shadowy figure crawling onto the road. They circled back. What they saw froze them. A young woman, soaking wet, head to toe, sitting in the road. Temperature, 48 degrees. She appeared to be waving or hitting her own head. They circled again. This time, she had collapsed. Unsure if it was a trap, they stayed in their vehicle. Called 911. Police arrived, took her to hospital. Later, Molly returned to the scene. The road was still wet. Water dripping from where she'd been sitting. Nearby, dig marks near the riverbank. She had fallen into the river and swam across. Police found her car, parked behind a nearby house. The woman was identified as May, 28 years old, student from Kalamazoo, over 60 miles away. She had been missing for 2 days, no memory of driving to Belmont. Before disappearing, she told friends she felt like she was being stalked. Investigators believe she experienced a dissociative fugue state, a rare mental condition where someone forgets who they are, behaves irrationally. She likely drove for days, fell into the river, and barely survived. October 12, 2016, Sheffield, England, around midnight. A family driving home, roads empty, silent. Then suddenly, a man dressed as a clown jumped out, blocked their car. He waved at them, then charged. When the driver reversed, the clown began sprinting. Just 3 days earlier, a knife-wielding clown had attacked a man named Simon Chinny, left him permanently injured. Across the country, clown threats were being reported daily. This wasn't just a prank trend, it was dangerous. The driver floored the accelerator. At the last second, the clown jumped aside. Had he been even a fraction slower, he could have died, or worse, the family could have. February 26, 1946, Texarkana, Arkansas. Jimmy Hollis and Mary Jiang parked on a secluded road. 10 minutes after stopping, a man emerged from the woods. He wore a white pillowcase over his head. "Eye holes cut out," he told Jimmy to get out of the car. Jimmy thought it was a prank, until the man pulled out a gun. "I don't want to kill you, fella. Just do what I say." Jimmy stepped out. The masked man struck him in the head. Mary tried to run. She was attacked too. Only approaching headlights scared the attacker away. Jimmy survived, but his skull was fractured. A month later, another couple was found, shot dead in their car. Then another. The masked killer became known as the Texarkana Phantom. despite FBI involvement. Despite a prime suspect named Ulysses Swinney, no one was ever convicted. The case remains unsolved. To this day, no one knows who he was, or if he's still out there. January 8th, 2024, Western Australia. South of Perth, 11 p.m., a truck driver on a long haul. Suddenly, two figures appeared, dragging something across the highway. He swerved to avoid them. When he stopped and looked back, they were gone. Frame-by-frame analysis of his dashcam showed what looked like human legs being dragged, but it could also have been an animal or something else. What were they dragging? And why cross a highway at night? No answers, only questions. September 16th, 2018, Long Island, New York, an Uber driver finishing a ride. Another car sped past him. Moments later, the driver slammed on his brakes, blocking the road. He jumped out, started pounding on the windows, demanded the Uber driver get out. Instead, the Uber driver reversed and fled, but the man chased him. At a red light, it seemed over then, a police car appeared. The aggressive driver was arrested, driving under the influence. Had the Uber driver stepped out of his car, this story might have ended very differently. 6 roads, 6 encounters, a phantom child who vanished, a woman crawling from a river, a killer clown in the night, a masked phantom from the past, figures dragging something unknown, a rage-filled stranger. Some were explained, some were not, but all of them share one thing: they happened on ordinary roads, to ordinary people, during ordinary drives. So the next time you're driving late at night on an empty highway, and you see something in your headlights, something that shouldn't be there, ask yourself, do you stop? Do you swerve? Or do you keep driving? Because sometimes the road itself is the danger. And always remember, the silence can be the loudest warning